Hey guys, happy Sunday. I wanted to quickly go live today and go over some of the sensual toys that we used. So episode 71, which has been this past week's episode, if you're curious about it, just click the link in bio, get to the podcast page, and then click on episode 71. It was one that I made because the night before I recorded it, I did this whole sensual play night for Scott, and it was amazing. So I brought to my office a couple of not a couple, but like a handful of the items that we use on our sensual toys nights. And so I wanted to go over each one of them, and then I will make sure and include the links. Now, this is Instagram, so, it's hard to include a link. But what I'll do is I'll do in my stories today a link to each one of these items as well as a picture so that you can find them on Amazon or wherever they're at. The first thing that I want to show you is what I'm calling a wolverine claw. So it looks like this. It's actually a meat shredder. You can find these on Amazon this one was $6. It is amazing with sensual play. So what you would do is just hold it kind of like your wolverine and you have a magical claw, and you can lightly just drag it across your body. If you want to apply more pressure, you can kind of do scratchy. So we alternated with like a very light scratch, and then Scott would come behind and massage like this. Hey Ashley, good to see you. Talking about sensual toys for cock worship night. So this wolverine claw is $6 on Amazon. Just look for meat shredder, and all you do is lightly drag if you would like. You can be as sensual if you would like, hey girl, or you can drag it harder. So I have this picture, if Scott will be okay with me sharing it, I'll also share it in the stories, where I made kind of like crisscross patterns across his skin, and he's a ginger, he's a redhead, so he marks really easily, which interestingly really turns me on. So I took a picture of it, and it looks a little bit like a checkerboard. I have really fair skin too, but as you can tell, the marks aren't staying. I guess if you went really hard, it might, if you're really into that. So meat shredder, aka wolverine claw, $6 on Amazon. The next thing that I want to talk to you about is a massage candle. So this one's by Hemp Seed. I love that it is, it's a hemp-based candle. It feels so good on your skin. It smells amazing. This one smells like guava lava, whatever that is. So as you can see, it just has a little bitty wick on it. Hey there, thanks for joining us. So you just light it, the wax pools inside of it, and then you kind of drip it wherever you want, and then you kind of work it in like this, and it feels like just warm massage oil. This one does require multiple lights, so you're going to want to keep like either a little mini lighter or even a long lighter right by your bed or wherever you're applying your massage candle. This is super yummy. This is kind of my new favorite thing. I really like temperature play and not really cold temperature play, although every now and then I like an ice cube. I really love heat. So this one is really yummy. It feels great on your skin. I would not put this in your genitals or near your genitals. Anywhere outside of that is fine. We played with this one for a while, and then we switched to coconut oil, which is our lube of choice, when we were ready for actual sex. So there you go. Number 2, Hemp Seed. This one is $18.99 for a 6-ounce candle. This one I'm holding up is only 2, so this would be a really nice size and probably last you quite a while. And I'll put the link to this in the stories whenever I'm finished. The next item that I really love for a cock worship night or pussy worship, if that's your thing too. I just didn't do the podcast on pussy worship. Episode 71 is all about men. I love a good mask. So this one is the Manta Max mask. The reason that I like this one so much on Amazon is look at the inside. So I have lashes, and it's difficult for me to use any other kind of flat mask. It messes up my very expensive lash extensions. So I use this mask. It's really easy to apply. You can also, it's very adjustable. which is really comfy. I'm not going to actually put it on, but as you can tell, it is super comfy. And it's really fun to take away one of your senses during a sensual play night. So you just pop this mask on like this and let your partner have a great time with you. This particular mask that I'm holding runs $35 on Amazon. I will put a link to it as well in my stories whenever we're finished. This is our absolute favorite. These even come off if you don't want to have the little iPads. I love the iPads. Okay. So far we've gone through 3 items. Wolverine claw, $6.99 on Amazon. Amazing if you like a scratchy touch. We've gone into the 3-in-1 massage oil candle by Hempseed. This one was, I think $16 for a 6 ounce, $18 for a 6 ounce on Amazon. We went through the Manta Max mask, which is one of our favorite sensory deprivation items for sensual play. Okay, my other 2 favorites are Floggers. So I mentioned I'm really into sensual temperature play. I like heat in the form of candle, and this candle does not burn like a regular candle. Don't go getting your candle that's made of God knows what from the dollar store. Like, don't go pour that on your person. You want this instead. I love a metal flogger. Can you guys hear it? Doesn't it sound amazing? So this is another one of those that I love. It's very pretty. It has little rhinestones on it. I got this on Amazon. This one, oh, it says it's unavailable. The one that I bought, I don't remember how much it was, but I think it was less than $20. If I can find another one, I'll link to it for you. But I like that it has dual sides. So this first side, of course, you can just kind of run along your person and do something really cold. This would be really yummy on nipples, like here along the neck, down to your chest. I also love it because these chains feel amazing on your skin. You can kind of do this motion. You can just drizzle it. Feels amazing here and lots of other places. I'm like not gonna get naked here on this Instagram live, but you get the idea. Also, the rhinestone portion is also kind of scratchy. So it leaves some really nice sensation as well on the arm. So you definitely want one of these. You don't hit someone with it. This is for sensory play. So you're using it and you're drizzling it and you're dripping it and you're letting the cold feel on your partner. All right, the last item that I have for you today, I really love Floggers. This one is by Rouge and it's a suede flogger. So it has a little bit of texture to one side. The other side is really nice and smooth. It has got my hair on it. It has a little holder. It has these little pieces as well that are chilly. You could also use for sensory play. This one on Amazon is $47.62 just because it is, real suede. But it makes a great slapping noise. Also feels really nice on your genitals. Just saying. I actually had an orgasm when my girlfriend used this on me. Pussy. Just like this. It's amazing. You can do whatever you want with this one. But you can also sensory play. So it feels really amazing to kind of just do this along your body, to drizzle it all around it, to hit yourself with it, or not you, but your partner. So I definitely recommend this suede flogger. It also has a lot of sound where it doesn't actually hurt. Maybe if you went really hard, it would. So I hope that that's helpful. Remember that when you're setting up a cock worship night for your guy, it's all about them. So while I'm showing you my favorite things to use, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's my guy's favorite thing. For him, he's high energetic and sensual, so he really loves me to just use my hands. Lots and lots of coconut oil in my hands. Some other things that I like to incorporate are scent. So I'll get some my favorite massage oil scents, and I'll make sure that I have different essential oils near me so I can mix them with the coconut oil, or I can mix them with my massage candle if I want to. I love to invoke sight, so I like dark, lots of candles to really set the mood. I like to invoke sound. So I mentioned our sensual playlists. Mine's really a sexual playlist, where his is sensual. I listed both of those as well in episode 71. So if you go to the link in my bio, you go to the podcast link and then find episode 71, go to the show notes and go find his playlist, and then go find my playlist. See which one you like better. See which vibe you like better. His is very good. Scott's is also very vibey if you like to have sex or make love and do foreplay to rhythm. So my girlfriend and I laugh because Scott loves to rub to the beat of the music, and sometimes it's a little bit funny, and other it's like really fucking hot. You can also fuck to his playlist. It's a very nice, methodical kind of rhythm. So again, go back to episode 71 in the podcast, link in the bio, go down to the show notes and find his sensual playlist, which is amazing to have sex to, and my sexual playlist. So with mine, you're going to find definitely much more sexy music, a little bit more R&B style. I've got a little like tantrika vibes in there. If you're just now joining us, I'm about to wrap up this live, but it'll definitely give you the replay. I'll do a really quick once over since some of you are just now popping on. What I talked about today was 5 items that I use for a cock worship night for my partner. I use a wolverine claw. This one's $6 on Amazon. I use this manta ray sleep mask, $35 on Amazon. I use a flogger that is chain, and this is really all about sensory play. It's about being cold. This one also has weight to it. It also sounds a little scary and fun, and it feels amazing when you drizzle it on your body. I talked about a massage candle. This one by Hempseed is Guava Lava. Smells amazing. I wish you guys could smell it. I'm here like, smell the guava. These are so nice if you like temperature play. They get warm but not too warm and very slick. I would not use these on your genitals, but use them anywhere else on your body. Then switch to your lube of choice. We use coconut oil. The other flogger and the last item that I brought is this suede flogger. This one was $47 on Amazon. And because Instagram is really funky about links, what I'm going to do is I'll have a picture of each one of these in the stories. Give me about 5-10 minutes to pop all of them in the stories, but if you want to come back later today, I'll link every single one of these on Amazon so that you can also grab them if you want them. And then the last thing I talked about was Scott and I have our sensual and sexual playlists in the show notes of episode 71, which was this past week's podcast, and feel free to go listen to them. As I mentioned, Scott's is amazing if you like to have sex to music to the beat of the music. His is amazing for that. Okay, changing the subject. This next month, March, it's all about dating. I'm so excited. I have Talia Corin on this month, and we're going to be talking about dating intentionally. I have Jo Levitt. She's actually next week. We had her on for Swinging 101. I don't remember what episode number that was, but on YouTube, it's my most watched. I think we have like 50,000 views now on Swinging 101 with Jo Levitt. She's fucking amazing. You're going to love her if you haven't heard her. And she is coming in as a confidence coach to talk us about get out of your head and into their bed. So it's all about dating, from how to get out of your head, how to get your game on, how to write your profiles, how to get to a sex club or wherever you're going to go on your date, and then how to actually get them into bed with you. It's an amazing podcast that comes out tomorrow. And then at the end of the month, I have Jake Voss on, and he's talking to the men about game, about what to wear, about how to talk to women. So men, if you're out there and you're like, I cannot fucking get a date to save my life, Jake Voss is your man. So since Jake's had his divorce, he has mastered dating. And not only that, he is a fashion coach. So also men for you. If you don't know what to wear, if you don't know how to layer, if you don't know core pieces to get, if you don't know how to show up, Jake is your man. So March, all about dating. You've even got 2 solo episodes from me talking about dating. It's going to be an amazing month. I hope you guys have an amazing Sunday. Thank you for listening to my live. If you're watching the replay, give me a peace sign or give me a replay emoji or something. I think there's like a recycle. That one's kind of fun. I'd love to hear from you. Bye, guys.